Profession can be found in the busy spaceports or cities, not hiding in a place like this, away from all the useful traffic.
Well?
Eva and I came here to get away from all that. I'd made a killing from a big job on Tartarus Prime, and we wanted to start a family. I needed to put some distance between my former associates and myself.
I think even Avon can empathize with that.
Quite. So this is where Dayna was last seen?
Yes. Here in the resort, there are 5 different zones, each one designed to evoke a different era of Earth's history. Dayna was seen asking questions in at least 2 of them before she disappeared.
What sort of questions?
I don't know. No one I've spoken to is prepared to open up. They might look as though they're enjoying themselves, but people around here are on edge. There have been dozens of people reported missing. Everyone's looking over his or her shoulder.
What about your wife?
She was taken from our apartment when we lived with our son, Samson.
Your son? Was he taken too?
No, he's unwell. He has a heart defect, a genetic condition. He was upstairs asleep when it happened. They broke into the back door. They must have caught her unawares.
I'm sorry. He must have taken it very badly.
Samson and his mother have always had a difficult relationship. She's never really come to terms with his illness. She doesn't know how to cope with it, really. I've always been the one to look after him.
Right. That's as good a place to start as any. Rankin, show me this apartment of yours. I want to see it for myself.
There's nothing there that will help you find your friend.
There might be something you've missed. If you want me to help you find your wife, Rankin, then you need to let me see where she was taken from.
All right.
Tarrant, take a look around.
See if I can find someone who saw Dayna.
Exactly. We'll meet back here in 2 hours. Don't be late. And Tarrant.
Yes?
Watch your back. Try not to draw any unwanted attention. For once.
Sounds as if that's going to be easier said than done.
It's small, I'm afraid, but it's home. At least it was before Eva.
Show me.
Over here. This is where they got in. There were signs of a struggle in the recreation space, and an overturned table, cushions on the floor, a spilled drink. Eva must have tried to fight back.
Brave woman.
Yes. She's always known her own mind.
Whoever it was made quite a mess. They've burned through the lock with a laser cutter.
That's what the police said, that the men cut straight through the door unsurprised.
No. That's the work of minutes, not seconds. They were obviously determined and prepared to risk discovery.
What are you saying?
I'm not sure yet, but it was clearly premeditated. They knew who they wanted.
Premeditated?
Yes. This was no random snatch. Have you any idea who might be responsible? Why, out of all the possible targets here on Solace, they chose your wife?
No. It doesn't make any sense.
Have you considered the possibility that your former associates might have caught up with you? Maybe they're recalling their debts.
I've thought of little else, but it doesn't fit. It's not their style. They prefer a more direct approach. They want to make sure I suffered. And it doesn't explain the other disappearances like Dayna.
No, I don't suppose it does. Your son, is he here?
No, he's safe with friends. I'm keeping him out of all this, whatever this is. Look, you really think they made a target out of Eva?
It's the only plausible explanation. They must have forced their way through the door to lie in wait.
But why?
That's what we need to find out. Come on, let's see if Tarrant's had any luck with the locals.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a missing friend. Here, I've got a picture. Have you seen her?
Around here, questions like that are going to get you noticed, and it looks to me like you've already got their attention.
What? Whose attention? Ah, right. His attention. And his. All right, perhaps it's time to move on. Avon! Come in, Avon! Can you hear me? Avon, I've hit a spot of trouble. There are 2 men on my tail, maybe more. Avon! Damn it! Liberator, are you receiving? Anyone, can you hear me? Get back! I'm warning you! Get off me!